Hi, and welcome back to another episode of the History of Fan Anime. I'm your host, William Chow, and today's another kind of these episodes I kind of like to do once in a while, and I just kind of run across it, is it's about music. And in this episode, I want to elaborate on this particular type of music as a larger part of my collection. So before I begin, I like to people to go down below, click like, and click subscribe, and of course that helps support me by basically getting the YouTube algorithm to recommend this video to other people. And if you do actually really do like this particular episode, I also have the super thanks that's available below. And again, if you'd like to support me in other financial ways, I do also have the Patreon and the PayPal links also below for subscribers, okay? And I've also built quite a few episodes about music in the subscription section, including basically my recommendations, right against my playlist I have in iTunes. And again, I keep a pretty concise list of different topics of music in my iTunes because I'm one of my other sort of passions is music and variety of music, and so I've kept some pretty big playlists and that kind of stuff of various different songs, videos, and that kind of stuff. And again, to the subscribers and whatnot, I have put those on the channel. So again, if you want to look at the link below, you can see what some of those episodes are about, and they kind of give you an idea. So again, if you're interested in doing the subscription of that, do check that out. All right. So this is sort of an episode, which is kind of in that sort of realm, where I've kind of got started trying to make a Christmas selection of the different songs and that kind of stuff, and I'm trying to update new things to my iTunes, and I just came across this topic of very sort of very emotionally charged sort of music videos and songs, okay? And I just remembered an episode that I had on Hit Parade, which was they basically asked a lot of people the question, what are songs that promote the thought of the chance romance or chance meeting someone by chance, right? And this is a common theme that's in a lot of J dramas. It's always one of these romantic ideas that a lot of Asians sort of think of, basically accidentally bumping into somebody and somebody's in some sort of sort of normal everyday activity, and then of course this particular person that they bumped into is someone that it's going to be in their future or something like that. And so this sort of idea of chance, romance and that kind of stuff, sort of thing. And as corny as it does sound, I do really sort of enjoy these type of things because it's sort of a feel good story, and I like watching music videos that kind of have that in it. And so so I've pulled out this particular clip out of Hit Parade, and basically gives you an idea of some of the songs that basically other people have found in this sort of this category. I've also at the end of the video will show you some other songs that I have which will meet this sort of criteria that I like particularly, and maybe you should have a chance to check out and maybe look at it. So again, it's gonna be a hard episode for you to actually make and construct, because some videos they'll only allow me to do some things, and of course a lot of the things when you have to deal with music has to deal with copyright. So I will be a little more careful on this. But again, if you are a subscriber, I have episodes and videos available where I don't do any restrictions to the video or the audio, and then put them up for you. Again, link is below. Feel free to to look at those. Okay. So, without further delay, let's get on with some of the suggestions, and let's get on with that video that I tell you, and I'll kind of go through it with you. They give you some ideas of the selections, all right? So, without further delay, let's begin. Okay, so again, this clip coverage is from a show called Yumere Hit Parade, which basically is like a celebrity karaoke show. And anyway, so they have a little feature called Your Song, okay? And this particular thing is basically based on these sort of chance romance encounter type themed stories, right? And so they're going to interview different people, different age groups and that kind of stuff, and they kind of give them, sort of, if they with that sort of topic, what is their favorite song that would, encapsulate that. And so this is a sort of a list and a compilation of different things which, encompasses this sort of chance encounter type of thing. Okay. Now they've got a wide range of various different singers and performers and that kind of stuff in the audience today, and they're going to come up with their own suggestions of what they consider to be their song in this category, right? But first of all, they're going to go to the polls, and they went out to the street and they basically asked all these different people, what their, sort of chance encounter song. And they've broken it up into different age groups. So these are basically what teenagers would think. So these are the top 3 songs from the teenage group. Okay, now the top 3 from the groups in the 20s, alright? Okay, so we move on to the group of the people in their 30s, so the top 3 from them. Alright, now the group in their 40s. This is their top 3. Okay, in the last bracket, people in their 50s. This is their top 3. Okay, so let's go back to the basic group and talk about some of the songs that really come from the poll. And right away, she will comment that one of the songs that really popped out to her is the song for the Tokyo Love Story, which is, again, it's a very, very popular J-drama song, and I've had it in my collection, and I've always liked that sort of rhythm that's in that particular song, and again, that they also see it in that light. And again, it's a perfect sort of example because there's a lot of people, the story in that J-drama that really emphasizes this particular romance story.
中にはなかったんですけど、始まりはいつも雨っていう、曲、恋の予感を感じる時っていうのは。
Of course, Tomi Kawa is the one that does the Street Fighter song ending theme for the movie, okay? And of course, she's one of the produced people from the producer TK, which of course is the keyboard guy from TM Network. Very famous for the Sinner songs.
ありがとうございます。
大好きなんですよ。
大きい色々
有効。
あれがでも恋の予感感じます。
そうそうそう、これから羽ばたこうみたいな。ちえさん自信持って。
さあじゃあ唐島さんはどうでしょうかね。
So now they're going to basically ask some of the, continue asking more of the guests that they have in the studio, what some of their songs and some, why they picked certain, songs themselves for their selection. And so, they're going to do a little bit of storytelling and how it means something special to them.
ユーミンの海を見ていた午後っていうのがあってね。
ちょっと歌ってどういうんでしたっけ。
2番の歌詞がすごくて、あの時目の前で思い切り泣けたら今この二人ここで海を見ていたはずみたいな、そんな。
それは実際にそういう経験があったってことなんですか。
それがドルフィンっていうお店が舞台になっててね、横浜の。でなんか好きになりそうなまだまだ全然恋人になれない2人がお金もないからバスで坂道で私は行ったんです、友達と。
彼と2人で。
そしたらすっごいやっぱり人気のお店で人がすごく多すぎるから相席にさせられちゃって、もう何にも喋れなくて、で隣に座ったそのカップルは金持ちだからガンガン頼むんですよ。もうそれでわんわんわんわん食べてってもう何にも喋れなくって、ただただなんか切ない気持ちになって、でもそのまま友達のまんまでフェードアウトしちゃったっていう。
全然別の意味で切ない気持ちになっちゃったんですね。これやっぱり女心を代表して今語ってもらいましたけどね、男心をちょっと一社に語ってもらおうじゃないか。
ちょうど僕の世代ってクラブじゃなくてディスコの全盛期とかで、ノーランズのダンシング
Now
シ
this
スタ
guy
ー
makes a pretty reference to an old song from No One. And it refers to the fact that he calls the story about disco dancing. There's references to the fact that that's also a place that you can do a chance encounter type of environment.
同窓会が街中で始まっちゃったんですよ。で僕初めてですね、女の子から付き合ってほしいみたいなことを言われまして。
A lot of people, as you saw at the beginning, also use things like Elvis Presley, Love Me Tender. We also saw the reference for Paul Ecclestone. You're My Destiny. Again, it seems the older crowd tends to like a lot of these English songs as their sort of, first,
僕もサザン、
first
だから40
encounter.
代1位サザン嬉しかったですね。僕はチャコの海岸物語なんですけど、神戸島浦海岸って海水浴であるんですけど、そこ行って若気の至りで女の子をナンパするのにね、
まあ海ではねやろうと思いま
ラ
したね。
ジカセ持って行ってチャコの海岸物語かけながら、全然活用もせずね。
どういう手を使ったんですか、ナンパする。
だからこう筋肉ピクとか刺しても中途半端なんですね。
多分こういうの中でどういうふうに感じるんですか。
僕引っ張りくるの久しぶりなんですけどね、前回来た時に米倉ロイ子ちゃんが僕がお兄ちゃんみたいな立場で、僕はここからどう広がっていくかなって恋の予感を感じたんですけど、その後かすりもしないですね。
お兄ちゃんはお兄ちゃんだ。
今日も目も合わないです。
Okay, so from my own personal listings from iTunes, my recommendations would be Fragile from Every Little Thing. Again, as you saw from the video, many people in the younger ages, picked this song. And I think it's a really, really nice song in itself. But uniquely so, watch the video for this one. It's really, again, it's another one of these sort of, what if sort of videos. And it's really, I find it was really, really a greatly put together video. And really illustrates this theme really well. So do definitely have a chance to check that out. My next recommended song is from the Southern All Stars. It's Tsunami. And again, this the video is a nice, perfect sort of chance encounter on a movie studio shoot. So it's just kind of a really nice, pleasant sort of romance type of little story there. And again, it's very well put. The cross between nice between the song and the actual plot and the theme of that. And it's really another one of these feel-good sort of music videos. Definitely something that's worth checking out. My next selection is a really interesting song. It's from Rebecca, and the song name is called Virginity. And this is a really nice little song because it's just sort of a it's almost like a PSA announcement. I always like to joke about that. The video has a depiction of the guys in the band looking for Rebecca, and trying to to basically stop her from meeting up with her man, because without giving away the video, like your virginity, it can disappear, right? So just kind of an interesting video there, but definitely I like this song because of that beat and that driving guitar that's in the background. And the last one I want to make mention is, and just the one that sort of started it all, was this particular song. It's called Christmas Eve by Tatsuro Yamashita. And basically it's a kind of a Christmas carol type of thing, maybe like a Last Christmas sort of Wham thing. But what had happened is that the railway company JR Central, they picked it up as their theme song for their Christmas promotion, sort of a thing, right? There, because there's this concept of, being home for Christmas Eve. You don't want to spend Christmas Eve alone, type of thing. Really, was the message that JR Rail wanted to put out. So they made a series of commercials using the song and different themes. So again, if you have a chance, do check out the JR Central, Christmas Eve commercials. They made a couple of years of them, and then afterwards they continued to make them. Even for this year, they actually have a video for this song. So it's just sort of a long tradition. Again, very short stories and really nice little snippet clips. And again, it's just coming with that theme, coming home for Christmas sort of idea. Really nice. Okay, so I hope you like that. Got some ideas and some names and some and whatnot that you can go and check out. Use your Google and look these up yourself, and have a listen to these songs, have a listen to these videos, and see what you think. And if you got any ideas that I might have missed, or maybe there's some Korean songs, because I know a lot of Korean music videos have this exactly same idea of trying to create this sort of story as it goes along. Again, post the links below. I'd love to have some more to add on to this list. Okay, so by all means, put your suggestions as well. Okay, so until next time, I will see you again.